Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 2 review of Series 9. Series 9 is premium pouches. In the last review, I covered the original wintergreen Bandits from Skoal. In this review, it will be the only other surviving Bandit product, and that is the mint. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the packaging. So, it is, in my mind, fairly good looking can. The background color behind Skoal is just silver. There is a silver raised box rim. The half circle going around in red is also raised, as is the border between the upper and the warning label and the word Skoal. It's just Skoal and pointing out that it is pouches. Bandit mint. You have the scrunched U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company warning label. You have general information such as sale is only allowed in the United States, underage sale is prohibited, and that the product is 100% U.S. tobacco. Then you have the Bandit branding, which is, I like it. It's sort of simple. And then the manufacturer's information and barcode. This is a product of the U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company of Nashville, Tennessee. So this was one of the 2 remaining Bandits. I believe at one point or another there were 4 in total, but to tell you the truth, it has slipped my mind what the other 2 were. So I'm going to crack it open and get in with this. This review will not be the length of the last one. I've already given the background story on this, on the wintergreen version of Bandits. The paper is, it's paper. The banding is papery. It's pretty easy to cut with the thumbnail. Can is open and smell off the tin. Is a fairly strong peppermint. The pouches themselves are smaller, as I said in the last review. They are comparable with one of the regular sized Camel snus pouches. These, though, are stained brown. I'll give you a shot in the... There are 20 of them, so they are smaller. These are the only products, dip products online, pouch dip products, that are noted as mini, like mini portions in snus. Yeah, these are the only pouches, dip pouches, that are designated that. Now, they are damp to the touch, but they're not wet by any means, okay? I can only tell that my finger is moist if I touch my lips. Visually, you can't see anything. The pouches themselves are pretty small. Unfortunately, I don't have any other pouch products open right now, but when I do, I will probably do a comparison between these and a regular pouch product. All right, so I'm going to throw a couple of these in. I'm going to put one down bottom, and I think I might do one up top. Get this fluffed up here for a second now. These seem a little bit, now, you know what, this can is dated farther out. These seem a little bit more moist than the wintergreen ones were. I think they are. So the wintergreen ones were coming up on their last month here. These are dated for March 2019. The wintergreen was the 20th of January this month. So there is a definite nicotine absorption sting going on. I say that because that's part of the reason why I'm putting one up top here. I'm putting it up top, but farther back than I put snus, and I haven't done any snus lately. So, however, it is going to take a little while to get any flavor going here. So I'm going to hit pause, and then I'll be back when things start moving along. All right. Okay, and I am back. All right, again, not a bad product. It's very discreet, which was how it was originally marketed. The quality's there in the pouches themselves and the packaging. There's definitely nicotine absorption going on that I can tell with the mint. Partly because mints usually don't really do the whole sting thing with me for whatever reason. I wasn't sure. I was pretty sure it was there with the wintergreen, but wintergreen does tend to burn me a little bit. I don't know why. But the flavor on this is real. I don't know if it's just because it's not juicing up or if it is more reserved or that I just noticed the flavor more in the wintergreen because I'm not a big fan of wintergreen. It's mint, obviously, it's there. It's just very sort of background. I noticed the slight tingle burn more than anything. Mouth is not watering. Now, this is a bad time of year for me, dry-wise, due to house heat running, stuff like that. But again, this is one of these things, and I go into it more. I'm not going to go rehash the whole thing out tonight, but I went into it more in the first review of the wintergreen. The time that there was a big point and reason for this product, that time has come and gone, okay? With the arrival of snus in America, North America, these just don't really, these are sort of a half measure, okay? If somebody's sitting there and they're like, okay, I got an 8-hour shift in the office, in my cubicle, I need to stay low-key about dipping, and I obviously can't smoke, so I'm going to get small pouches of tobacco for my nicotine fix that will be discreet. Okay, anybody that's thinking that is going to go the extra step to just get snus so they don't have to spit either. You got to spit with this stuff. You know what I mean? It's discreet. I mean, I got one here and one here. You'd never know probably talking to me in person. But although with me, I don't have to spit a lot, I still have to spit, which means you're going to be in your cubicle with something you have to spit in. Then you're going to have that something in your cubicle with spit in it. It's just like, why didn't you just go get Mint General? Nicotine's there, definitely. But again, it comes up short because really, you could probably get a stronger snus product. In fact, the General may be stronger than this. I'm not sure. The can's cool. The history behind this product's cool. It's just... back in 1990, when there was no snus around, nobody knew about it, this made a lot of sense. In 2019, it doesn't really make sense anymore, not to me. As far as just regular dipping goes, I mean, really at this point with a pouch this small, you're not really... I could probably get juices going better, and I will probably do it after the video. Maybe I'll do it now. Hold on. Now I taste it a little more, and it feels like I got something in my lip. I got the pouches doubled up on each other, and now it feels like I got something going on. And I can squeeze it better. But, I mean, even from a dip standpoint, you're going to have to throw 2 in every time, at least. Okay, so let's say you just do 2. Now, the 20 dips has turned into 10. You know, it's just... I'm not a big fan of pouches in general. I'm looking forward to this series because it's something different for me, and it's all premium products. But really, if you want to be discreet and you don't want to mess, then obviously go with a product that's going to eliminate spitting too. Anyway, so it's a quality product. It's got flavor. I can taste it now better. It's a good mint. It's starting to juice up a little bit. Nicotine's there. It's quality. I'm not worried about, putting it in my mouth. The packaging's good. Having sell-by dates that are clearly stated on the back is always a plus. And it's a product I would not want to see disappear, but for me, it doesn't really serve a purpose, So that's my take on it. It's a product with a history, and it's cool because of that and the fact that it is quality. But in this modern day, it's not really. Besides nostalgia reasons, I don't really see a point of it. So this has been the review of the Skoal Bandits Mint. I am Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. Check out Berg's Dip Reviews, who has been revisiting products. He was doing Skoal, and I believe he's crossed over into Copenhagen. And Winnington Outdoors is going through North American market snooze lines. And then you have Dirty Pat Walsh, which always has something going on, a lot of music as of late. All right, so check those guys out, and I will be back soon with a Cannonball plug review. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.